Good morning. Well rested?
Right?
Exhausted. Yesterday was an incredible find.
Seems so. What did it feel like?
It's foggy, but I relived the memories of a young German woman. Early 20s, I think. A man was interrogating me, looming over me and asking questions. He was shouting, but I was shouting back. And then this poem just came out, like a chant.
Fascinating. I'm eager for you to hear the tape.
Is it ready?
Yes, we transliterated the data onto an audio file. It took all night to process the language.
Spool it up.
Of course, have a seat. Judging by the subject matter and the setting, I'd say you landed somewhere in Germany in the 1940s.
Of course.
1 or 2 generations back. During the war, I'd imagine.
1940s Germany? That would be Miriam Kurtz, my ex-husband's mother.
So she's not related to you in any way?
God, I hope not. I'd hate to find out my ex-husband is also my brother.
Well, if it was Miriam Kurtz, then we hit a home run. You tapped into someone else's bloodline entirely.
Should we celebrate?
We'll listen first.
Sex, yes, right now.
Surrogate Initiative, Test Session 23, July 29th, 1980. Host, Eileen Bach. DNA sample SB1970.
It's a little garbled at first. This is you settling into the memory.
Your name, say it.
My name is Miriam Kurtz.
Louder.
My name is Miriam Kurtz, and I am Navajo.
Where did you
Navajo.
last see the artifact? Who holds it now?
I'll say nothing. I've told you all I will.
I don't believe that is true. Who has the artifact?
Hitler's dictates make us small, and are bound in chains. But one day again, we shall walk tall. No binds with us, restrain.
Enough!
For hard our fists, yes, and the knives at our wrists for you to be free. Navajos lay siege.
Navajo.
Knock her away!
Navajos lay
So maybe a
siege.
descendant of Connor? I don't know.
And that's where we pull you out.
Whoa. What would it take to get a visual render of all that?
Months, unfortunately. It took 13 hours just to process the audio. Visual takes much longer.
But Vidic is able to record audio and visual in real time. How does he do it?
His subjects are exploring their own genetic memories. That requires much less processing power.
Hold on, sorry. Eileen here.
Hello. You have 10 o'clock in Lillian's office. It's 10:13 now.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry. Tell her I'll be right there. And tell her we have some good news.
No problem.
You in trouble?
The monthly progress report. I'm trying to be honest about our progress, but no matter how much I polish our facts, Warren Vidic swoops in, promising the moon for pennies, and gets 10 times the funding for his Animus project.
Well, we are
Wait a
using
minute.
his Animus technology. He's the foundation. We are the skyscraper.
Which is why he should be a tech lead, not a project director. Good work, Satish.
Huh.
It's incredible footage, really. Clear and vivid. And the subject was synced for a full 62 minutes. Came out speaking French after his last session. Passably fluent. And with full recall of everything he'd gone through.
Sorry I'm late. I was reviewing some data.
It's fine. Warren was just telling me about his first subject, Mr.
No names. Call him Subject 1. Confidentiality.
And how about you, Eileen? What's your good news?
Well, we did it. We synced with an unembedded memory outside the bloodline. That's a first.
Really?
Satish was able to process the audio today. A short clip. You can hear it for yourself.
Only audio? No real-time memory feeds like Vidic has?
Well, that's the difficulty with surrogate genetic memory data. Because I'm viewing memories not embedded in my own DNA, we can't rely on my cognitive faculties to help me process the signal. All we can do is record the raw data and transliterate it later.
Hold on. You're running this experiment on yourself?
I am. It's going well.
I don't like the sound of that.
Look, the sample I'm using, the DNA comes from my own son. It's safer this way.
Ah, good thinking.
50% of my son's DNA is also mine, which reduces the danger by a huge margin. Meaning, I can now explore the memories of people who aren't directly related to me on his father's side.
But for brief periods of time, I imagine.
Right. Just a minute or two so far, but we're getting there. Come by the lab and listen for yourself.
I will, when I have a moment. Unfortunately, work beckons. Ladies?
That man is colder than a San Francisco summer.
Stay focused, Eileen. You both have important work to do.
Obviously. But my work requires his animus technology. I feel a little caged in.
That's collaboration, Eileen. It's how science works. I shouldn't have to remind you.
I know. I'm just tired. Stop by and see us today. We have a lot to share.
If not today, then this week sometime.
Thank you.
Okay. Interesting. Oops. Wrong way. Alright, more hacking. Whoa. That was easy as hell. Wow. Boom. Angels. Mama says Count Rosenberg will take care of us now so long as Papa and Uncle John work for him. Our home is big, but Tribun is a small town. Mama seems happy. That's in Prague. Uncle John, everyone else calls him Dr. D. Says not all 5-year-olds can speak 3 languages or write as well as I do. Lady Beth, a bright future. I like reading, drawing, writing poems. John Francis, my brother, is better at calculations. Papa wants me to get the same opportunities as my brother, but not all ladies have private tutors. We're fasting this evening. Master Kelly. They'll be working all night. After dinner, I run to the parlor, jump in Uncle John's lap. His beard, unlike Papa's, is all white and rough. Uncle John makes everyone laugh. I pull the sheets over my head and listen to the low humming voices. What the fuck? This is way too long. Dude, I'm not reading this. Look at this. A crystal ball. The crystal ball. She touches the crystal ball against her parents' wishes. Demons. We have been in Tribun almost 2 years now. We are happy here, happier than we have ever been. I'm feeble today. Mom says I have a fever. She sneaks a peek inside her dad's study, which is never usually open. He apparently is doing alchemy. He put down red powder and picked up a clump of gold. What the hell? Greed. Yeah, it's alchemy. Your father's an alchemist. A woman's shriek. Is Aunt Jade hurt? Aunt Jade bursts out of her room, cries out after her husband. Huh, something's going on. It's pretty crazy. Papa and Uncle John seldom speak now. It's like they got into an argument or something. Envious fool. So her father and her uncle hate each other now. What the fuck? Monsters. Rumors. They're in Prague now. This is too fucking long, man. Come on. This is ridiculous. They really expect someone to read this whole thing? This takes like an hour. Seriously. The windows were sealed off. Look at this. Alchemists. I knew it. The Emperor summoned her father and the alchemists. Uh-oh. My brother has seen a monster. It's holy black, a demon. What if it is a homunculus? This is fucking Full Metal Alchemist. This is the plot of Full Metal Alchemist. Now there's homunculi. What the fuck? Look at this. The silhouette of a giant. It's an invisible giant. Marks cover the monster's pitch black forehead. No letters. Emmett. I stare into the white eyes. What are you? I've been called many names. Here they call me Golem. You've just saved your father's life, little one. Golem run towards the river. There's a homunculus after her dad. Then her dad got arrested. What the fuck? What the? This is weird shit. Then the Emperor restored her father's status. What the fuck? The red dust, apparently D, that's the name of the girl. Apparently she spilled his red alchemic dust, and he's pissed at her. Then soldiers show up. Then they arrest the father again. What the fuck? Now she's 16 years old. Wow. Then her father escaped but killed himself. What the fuck? He jumped off the building. What the fuck? This is the weirdest shit ever. Seriously, it needs cliff notes. This needs cliff notes. Just give me a summary. I don't want to read the whole fucking story. This is even later. Lady Beth. Her Uncle John summons her. 3 goddesses. Hera, Athena, and Aphrodite. There's a painting that she gets. This is a painting that was in her room when she was a kid. Please accept this humble gift from your not-so-humble friend and mentor. Hope you'll find a fitting tribute to your betrothal. If you observe the composition, you will surely recognize the trinket you once unearthed in my chamber, the golden orb. You may think a picture is a riddle, an allegory, an artist's fancy. It is not. The subject in the hand of the fairy queen is real, so is its power, and so are the goddesses. So basically, it's a story about, I don't know, somewhere in Europe, and alchemy, and a portrait that's found that shows one of the pieces of Eden, the golden orb. That just took way too fucking long to read, though.